If you're new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button. Today we're going to do a full face of makeup with Huda Beauty products. Huda Beauty recently launched a lot of minis of their products, so I really wanted to try them out. I already own the Easy Blur foundation and the mini eyeshadow palette. So as the minis were launched, I wanted to try the rest of the products as well because I really love the quality of the Huda Beauty products. So I got some of the mini products from the Huda Beauty brand, and today let's do a full face of makeup with these products. So some of the products I've already tried, and some of them it's going to be the first time I'm going to try. So let's see how the output is and how good the product is, and is it really worth it. So let's get started. So I have applied only a moisturizer on my face. So when I got the Easy Blur foundation, so the Easy Blur foundation, I have the full size and this shade is Macchiato. So along with this, I actually got a primer, a sample primer free, which I already used it, and it's pretty good. And it gives you really that beautiful blurring effect when you use both together. But nevertheless, just this foundation itself gives you a really good, blurring effect. So today I'm going to start directly with the orange corrector. So this is the mini one, and in orange corrector I think they have 4 or 5 variants of shades, and I have the shade Papaya. So I believe this will go well for a medium to deep skin tone and who have this level of pigmentation on the face. So let's try it out. So the packaging of Huda Beauty products are really good. So this is like a mattifying matte finish bottle, and this is how it is. So it's only 2 ml actually. I will provide the price details of the minis as well in the description. You can have a look at it. So I have applied in the places where I have pigmentation and darker under eyes. I'll be using a brush to blend this. So it's actually very, lightweight. It's not, the consistency is not very thick, and it blends in very well. And this shade Papaya I think is really good for my skin, especially I don't have very, dark under eyes or pigmentation as such. So this one I think goes pretty well. So I have heard a lot of reviews about the Huda Beauty's, products, especially the concealer and the, this orange corrector, which they say that it's like really great. So yeah, I really liked it as of now. It blends in so well. Okay, so that's with the orange corrector. So next, I'll be using the concealer. So the concealer is the full product which I already own, which I actually missed mentioning in the initial part of the video. So I already have this full size bottle of concealer, and this is the Faux filter concealer, and I have the shade Praline, which is a pretty good shade. It's not that dark shade which covers your, the pigmentation directly. You definitely need an orange corrector, but with an orange corrector, this one is definitely great. It lasts for a long time. I've used it so much, especially when I have a really long day to wear the makeup. I will always choose this one. So this is how the applicator is. So I will apply this now. So this one is also very lightweight. The consistency is not very thick. It blends in well, but it still gives you that full coverage. So you can see here how beautifully it is blending in. So this is definitely my go-to concealer when it comes to the high-end brands, and for that longevity and for that coverage, the full coverage part, the lightweight and everything, I will definitely choose this one over all the other concealers which I have. So you can see here how well it is concealing the pigmented areas. This shade, as I mentioned, if you use it directly, you might have those gray, the finishing would be like grayish. But with an orange corrector, it would definitely, match really well. So you can see here, just with the orange corrector and the concealer itself, you've got pretty good coverage. You can actually use it all over the face as well if you don't want to use a foundation. You can actually apply a little bit more concealer if you're looking for more coverage, but for me, I'm looking like kind of that natural type of a coverage, so I think this is more than sufficient. Next, we move on to the foundation. So as I mentioned, I have this Easy Blur foundation, and this is of shade Macchiato, a great shade for my skin tone. So mine is a medium to deep skin tone, and my MAC shade is NC42 and my Maybelline shade is 312 Golden. So this shade is a really good match. As I said, I've already done a detailed review. You can have a look at my video. So I'm taking a little amount, not too much. So when I got the minis, this time I got this brush as free, the mini foundation blending brush, which I was super excited about. I really love how beautiful this is. So I'll blend it with this brush. So this foundation is also very lightweight. It blends in very well and it gives you a pretty good coverage as well. This makeup brush is also very, good. It's got, the bristles are really great and it blends the foundation very beautifully. But I think the size is too small, especially for foundations. If it is a broader type of a brush, it will be, more helpful. But nevertheless, this is blending in really well. So if you're using for travel purpose and all, this is like definitely good. Okay, so this is the level of coverage you get. I have not applied too much. I've applied, very little product to get that medium level of coverage. So this is how it looks, and the shade match is also pretty good. As I said, it goes on well. Actually, after some time, it oxidizes a little bit, and it matches even more better. Now it might look a little lighter, but seriously, this is definitely a good shade match, at least for me. So this is how the finish is. So you can apply more, to get a fuller coverage. It's not heavy. As I said, it's very lightweight and it does not give you that mattifying finish. You need to definitely set it with a loose powder or a compact. So if you apply more product, it'll definitely feel a little bit heavy is what I feel. Otherwise, with this much of product, you're getting this much of coverage, which I think is pretty good if in case you're going for a medium level of coverage makeup. So next product, which I was actually waiting for a long time to try this out, is this the Huda Beauty's Easy Bake loose powder. So this is the baby bake actually, and this is of the cherry blossom shade variant, and this is the mini one. So this is how it is. It comes with a small sponge as well. So let's try it. It's too mini, but yeah, let's go ahead and try it today. So as I said, this is the first time I'm using, and I haven't really done much of baking as such, so I'm going to do it at a basic level today. So I'm going to pick up some product and just apply it. So it's actually very fine, this powder. The sponge is too small actually, but yeah, let me try. It's actually got a kind of a flowery smell as well actually. So I'm just focusing more on the places where I applied the concealer. So the rest of the places I'll just apply it lightly and we can dust it off. Okay, so I've just applied the powder. So I'm going to take a powder brush and I'm just gonna dust it off. So as I said, this powder is very fine, so lightweight. Actually, a little of this is more than sufficient. Don't have to apply so much. How much I've applied now, I guess. But I don't know. The color of my face itself has changed in a good way actually, not bad. So the foundation gives you that blurring effect, and once you apply this, the Easy Bake powder, the finish is so good. I like mattifying finishes, so this finish is like really, really good. Okay, so that is the base makeup and I really, really loved it. The coverage is so great. As I said, I did not use too many too much of these products. It's just kind of a medium level which I've taken, and still the coverage is like so good. I really love the coverage and the finish which I've got with these base products which I've used so far. So let me give you a closer look as to how the base looks with these products which I've used so far. So you can see here the coverage is like so good. Okay, so the next product is the eyeshadow palette. So this is the Nude Medium from Huda Beauty, Medium Nude Obsessions actually. So this is the first product which I got from Huda Beauty. In fact, it was a free product which I got when I purchased a lot of Luxe products when there was a sale. And this was a free product, and I definitely fell in love with this because the quality is like so awesome and the shades are like so great. This is these shades will go on well for any occasions. So we'll do a light makeup. I just wanted to show you how good the eyeshadow palette is. So it comes with this mirror as well. So I'll just use a brown shade first. So you can see how pigmented it is. I just took very little product. I'll use a darker shade in the corners, in the outer corners. And I'll just blend it along. Actually, you don't have to put so much effort. You can just, in just 2 swipes, it'll blend in so well and it gives you a very good finish. Now I'll take a shimmery shade and I'll just apply it in the inner corners. I'm just using my fingers and I'm taking only this much product. You can see how pigmented it is. It may not match this outfit, but this pigment is like insane. So I'll just blend in a little bit with a brush to lighten it. Okay, so that's the level of pigment you get with this palette. Again, this is my go-to palette when it comes to eyeshadows. I've used a lot. I don't do much of eyeshadow or eye makeup, but if I have to choose and do something, I'll definitely go with this palette only because I really love this. I'll do a little bit in the lower lash line as well. As I said, I don't do much of eye makeup, so this is the maximum which I do. So the next product which I'm trying for the first time is the Huda Beauty's mascara. So this is the mini one. This is the One Coat Wow mascara, extra volumizing and lifting mascara. I love mascaras because my eyelashes are very small, so I try a lot of mascara. So Huda Beauty, this is the first time. So let's go ahead and try it. Okay, that was just in one application. Okay, I hope you can see the difference. It's definitely one coat, so because I've just taken out the wand only once. I'll do it for the lower lash line my lower lashes as well. Okay, so that is like really great. You can see the difference here. So this one and this one, look at the volume you've got. So I'll do it on the other side. Okay, so that's how it is. My eyes look so much lively. You can see here how bright it is. I really love this mascara. But it's a very small, I don't know how many uses it will come. It's 7 ml. I don't know how many times I can use it, but it's definitely worth it. If you love mascaras, if you're ready to spend, I think it's definitely worth it. This is definitely good. Next one, we'll move on to the lip. So the lipsticks which I wanted to buy was not available and it was all out of stock, which I wanted to buy, the minis especially. But I did buy this lip liner. So this is the lip contour and I have the shade Bombshell. It's a pinkish brown shade, and I actually did try it. It's actually very light, but anyways, I'll go ahead and try it today. You can see how the shade is. It also comes with a sharpener as well. But let's go ahead and try it now. So as I'm going to be using only this, I've just used a lip balm, a lip tint kind of a thing, just to moisten my lips. So you can see here, this is a very light shade. It glides in very smoothly, of course, but the shade is definitely not a good match for me. I'm just filling it with this itself. I also wanted to try the lip gloss, but minis were not available, and each lip gloss were like 2,000, which I thought was not really worth it for a lip gloss because I have loads of lip gloss available. I wanted to try this and the lipstick, the matte lipstick, but the matte lipstick was not available, so I got only this. And the shade is not matching well. You can see here it's very light. I think you need to mix it up with some other lip color, so that's what I'm going to be doing it now. Okay, so just to finish the look, I'm just using a kind of a lip tint. So this is from Mars, a velvet lip tint, and this is actually really good, very affordable and really great. So that's how it is. It's very lightweight. It's actually a lip tint, but it doesn't transfer. The glossiness will transfer a little bit, but the tint doesn't transfer at all. So this is really one of the good, lip tint which you can try. So that's how it is. So except the lip part, rest of the products are Huda Beauty. So before we move on to the next step, I want to just check if this full makeup transfers. So because next product which I'm going to use is this setting spray, the Easy Bake setting spray. So I want to check if this is transfer proof. But before that, I want to see if this whole makeup is transfer proof. So I'm just using a cotton pad for it. Actually, no. It's actually very little, in fact, almost equal to no. So it doesn't transfer at all. So we really can't test this. But anyways, let's go ahead and try this. I wanted to try this for a very, very long time. And thank God it came with a mini. So that's the complete makeup look with the Huda Beauty products, except the lip part, the base, the eye, everything is Huda Beauty, and I really loved all the products which I've used so far. So let's go ahead and check if this setting spray, is transfer proof, because the initial part it did transfer a little bit. So let's go ahead and give it another try. Okay, no. So this one probably is transfer proof. So probably I can test it again and see with makeup which actually transfers and see if doesn't transfer after we use this. But as of now, that's how the finish you get with the setting spray. So what I've heard is this setting spray will help you to make your makeup last for a really long time. It doesn't melt your makeup and everything. So that's one great thing about that setting spray. So this is the completed makeup look with the Huda Beauty makeup products, except for the lip part. I loved all the products which I've used. It's definitely worth it. So if you are okay to invest in some money, you have minis as well, so you can definitely go ahead and try them out. And if you're looking for that great output which gives you this type of a finish and which lasts for a long time, and which keeps your makeup as is throughout the day, you can definitely try these products. It's worth it for sure, except the lip part, which I'm not really happy with the shade especially, and I don't know how the the lip liner actually works. It definitely glides in really well, but does it last for a long time? I'm not very sure. I can't comment on that. But the rest of the products are like amazing. I really loved it. So I will provide the links of all the products which I used today in the description. You can have a look at it and you can purchase it. So the minis of the products whichever I've used is available. I think it's mostly available in Tira, so you can go ahead and check it out, and you'll get a lot of freebies as well. I got that makeup brush, as I said, and apart from that there are a few other freebies. So I also got the blister card, the Easy Blur Foundations blister card with the shades, different shades which are available. So yes, you get a lot of freebies as well and a lot of discounts, so you can go ahead and check out on the Tira website. And I think in Myntra also some of them are available, so you can go ahead and check it out. As I said, I will provide all the links in the description. You can have a look at it. So that is a review from my end about the Huda Beauty makeup products. I hope this video was useful and you liked it. If you like it, please click on like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and have a great day ahead.